Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Agatha Christie, die ABC-Mörder. Oder das Buch dazu, die Morde des Herrn ABC. In Folge 3, wenn ich mich recht entsinne, haben Sie die Rekonstruktion in den Boni gesehen. Sie können jedes rekonstruierte Verbrechen anzeigen. Nein, habe ich noch nicht gesehen, das werden wir uns dann am Ende aber bestimmt noch angucken. So. Mit wem können wir reden? Reden wir mal hier mit...
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of...
Thank you, mon.
Also, wir müssen jetzt zur Nichte. Na? Na? Hit. Gut. Gehen wir mal zu Madame Hit.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
Stimme ich Ihnen zu, Herr Poirot. Erstmal hier begutachten.
Is her grief sincere?
Nicht das Taschentuch? Auch das Taschentuch, aber nur eine bestimmte Ecke des Taschentuchs. Schwarze Kleidung und sie weint.
She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Fragile. Ein Deutscher könnte es nicht besser sagen.
Please
Entschuldigen Sie, Madame Trauer.
You were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No, she was separated from her husband.
What do you think about Franz Asher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Does Franz Asher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Did Franz Asher extort this money from her?
No, she didn't let him intimidate her. She gave the money quite willingly.
Quite.
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle.
Heul nicht.
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Asher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jap says. And since Alice Asher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
Da fehlt noch was. Dann reden wir doch mal nochmal mit der Gemüsedame. Schlug ich vor. Oder auch nicht. Mr. Asher.
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Da habe ich so eine Idee. Wir haben da ja schon was gesehen bei der...
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
netten Gemüsedame. Kann fahren.
Oh, you again? I've nothing to say.
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
Ja, nimm das.
A bottle of...
Wenn das einen Toten aufwecken könnte, dann nimm das.
Oh, you again? I've nothing to say.
Sie jetzt nach dem Essig fragen? Muss den Essig haben. Kann ich ihr hier was anhängen vielleicht? Aber wir haben doch uns alles angeguckt. Obwohl, wir können doch mal mit Japp reden. Vielleicht hat der uns ja noch was zu sagen. Und nicht in die Pfütze. Keine Erdbeeren. Nein. Ja, muss ich zu sagen. Gut, dann gehen wir nochmal rein. Irgendwas fehlt noch.
Strawberries! Get your delicious strawberries here!
Nein. Mhm. Ich warte, also ich habe ja Geduld. Das ist da, ach, der ist umgestürzt, da finden wir. Ah, das Heftchen bestimmt.
It's Alice Asher's no...
Ja, ja.
Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information. Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband. A box of new stockings.
Wenn man das Buch kennt, weiß man, dass die eine Rolle spielen. Wollte ich nur mal kurz gespoilert haben wieder.
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Ah ja.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite
Whoa.
enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was always a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
Jetzt aber.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Super.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Subi. Ja, sag jetzt hier. Bis 18 Uhr hat der Mord stattgefunden. Neues? Nein. Dann reden wir mal mit unserem Franz.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
Wenn man das heutzutage noch kriegen würde. Das wäre... Da wird man der nachrennen. Der möchte dann jeder kaufen. Gibt ja auch keinen Sinn,
He's
alles
not
so
in
teuer
any
zu machen.
condition to be questioned.
Okay, dann.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbours, and
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
no.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Hm.
This man is in rather a bad state.
Rasa. Kaputte Kleidung. Blut. Und blaues Auge.
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol. Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Bien. I was trying to be friendly, but you are quite right. Let us get down to business. You threatened to kill your wife, and now she is dead.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
Ah, women are flighty creatures. Did she run away with another man?
Flighty? You talk funny. One thing for sure, if my wife was seeing another man, I'd have given her a good beating.
Interesting. And what were you doing yesterday at the end of the afternoon?
Can't recall.
Come on, my friend. Try to remember. It is important.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I don't remember a thing.
I see. But maybe you do remember threatening to kill your wife?
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir.
Das
Nothing
haben
but
Sie
empty
eben schon
threats.
gesagt.
We didn't get on all that badly.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Asha, look me in the eye and tell me that you were in a fight.
I'm looking. No, I wasn't in a fight.
You are right. Looking at the state of you, You did not defend yourself. So someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him.
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he is not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Das machen wir dann bei der nächsten Folge. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und ciao.